Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Don't tell Mother. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Tell me, now that you have met Jahira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, No, Boo, you will not tell her! Minsk said nothing! We will not speak of this again.
I'll tend the sanctuary till the real druid is ready to return. Make sure that happens, eh? I'm still just an apprentice. I'll tend the sanctuary.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur.
Right here.
Gods know what else is down there and all.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bal. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath. I must kill before becoming. Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate!
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Do you know? I think we have given offense.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's been a client.
Do you think you can swim to the other sea? Through the river?
Maybe. I don't know how close they want. But there's probably crates and things down there to keep the trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best with that. Gods know what else is down there and all.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client. While he's with a client.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Where do I go from here? Move.
You're right.
No way to run a business, I say.
On I go.
You won't die. So long as I am free.
At the ready.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then there's more of these nutters running around. I thought as much. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry, I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. All right. Fine. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. You've seen those gruesome dioramas that have been springing up, right? Corpses posed like unholy paintings, blood everywhere. There's no way in the hells that those scenes and these murders aren't connected. And I think I know what the connection is. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived, and with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cult here overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. Believe me, I wish I could, but I need this job. Try to convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. After what's happened here, they might finally take this seriously. Might. You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
What is it, cub? Nature's servant awaits.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What is it, cub? You're sure? Later, then.
Soldier. Let's go, go, go.
I'm ever so glad Master Figaro was saved. I'd have been out of a job otherwise.
Stranger things have happened.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Have you met my hamster?
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Exactly.
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
Stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean,
Passphrase, Sicarius, and the location.
stop queuing.
We should find this candle-hallowed place.
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Probably. Oh, unless...
No one back home will ever believe this.
If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
There's clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
A stitch in time saves, well, yeah.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Balder's mouth rag. Except...
Stabbed in the gut. Or decapitated.
Decapitated. Hands down. It's quicker. You?
Same.
Nice view from up here. It'll be nicer if you move along.
This is the Palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
helping us!
With haste.
Another day, another dungeon.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
It is difficult to charge from down here.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Done.
These boots have seen everything.
What's that?
Calm down. You're louder than the fire.
Hush now. It's all right. I'm gonna help you.
I'm going to ask you for directions.
No, you mustn't. This is full of criminals. We can't have them.
Out of sight, out of mind.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Maybe later.
An entire lord and his metal toys. Gordash has got to be paying them out, Sink.
Miss Candle, would you throw one of them? Have you seen the size of an antique candle? Have you seen the size of a steel?
What about the smell? It stinks. Something rotten.
Probably just a dead cat. Flowers, change out, as I know you can.
Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Can't afford to pay you on a critical part.
Yeah, the Gazette.
Would you throw one
Awful.
Have you seen the size of Anthony's candle? Watcher?
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel wool?
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and more likely to die.
Can I go buy the biggest firework they have? Would you throw it at a steel watcher?
You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little one.
So
but
what
you have to
exactly
pay
did
me.
you see?
I don't rightly know, but I was up to no good.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. City's got a dangerous air to it these days.
I know you do, kid. I know. Tell you what. You try and find someone who can help your mind.
But you have to pay me.
Look in your head.
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend. Truly? But you have seen my hamster, yes? To camp, then. But if Boo grows restless and chews holes in all your delicates, you only have yourself to blame.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, Darling, lead on. How delicious.
Antony's candle. Would you throw one of them?
Have you seen the size of a Antony's candle? Have you seen the size of a steel watcher?
Oh, man! Whiz bangs!
Keep calm, Karlak.
Have you tried the lamp? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted tool? Of course! Browse responsibly now. Remember, once it's lit, you commit. And if it's not a firework, do whatever you like.
Never a dull moment.
Well, hello.